wanna snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. 10 grams to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night loose dead. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got them flow when I'm live?
Hail to the commanders. Hail victory.
Boys yelling, bring 'em up, front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy, what do you think?
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grasp.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his wrist. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific... Perfect pass and catch, but got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go, strike. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Street. Dragon 60.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That Run complete to Jalen Lane. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play there for Washington. 52 yards.
First down. First and goal
Ready?
at the 1-yard line.
Pacheco will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
There we go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Second down, Prescott. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Dallas first down. They will run it over center with Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be second down.
Yeah! There we go.
Now, Prescott. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Cowboys first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go, 70 race, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete, that's Anthony Schwartz. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That was good for 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. And it is a sack. Osa Odigizua. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right side, catch made by McClure. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Harry McClure. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders move out on top, 14-0.
Commanders 14, Cowboys nothing.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return.
Valentine on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. P.J. Warnock. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Daniels now on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, You want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Washington.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Daniels. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. He will take this one across into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down. Prescott. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's Dak to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air again. Prescott. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Prescott again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Zerline's kick. Up and good. Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Going up top. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Now Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Cowboys 7.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Like that. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with the checkup. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready. Let's go. Crack all 80.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That pass taken in by McClory. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A big play there for Washington. 41 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That's 7-8 for the season.
Commanders 31.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Dak can throw it here on first down. Push down to his left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down. Now it's Dobbins. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Attack point.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
15 yards.
That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
Track 60. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Commander's going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Okay, break.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Let's go now. Chandler, Chapman.
Here's Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commander. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On first and 10, Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Still on his feet. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point try now for Zerline. It's up and through. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer.
38. Cowboys 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Get up.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get hurt off.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Cleophas. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with Dobbins. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. From 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Play action now. Prescott. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go. He'll give it to Dobbins. For the field goal unit, they're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Prescott. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts,
and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own. From 35-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Prescott now. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is hard. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the handoff, it's Koski Merritt, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commander. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
52. Cowboys 14.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Prescott on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long. I mean, you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline, and he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work is separating the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air once more is Milton. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that had its share. It covers 63 yards.
63 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the tack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. They'll go down to a knee. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. On the ground, here's Gobble. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That's down the field for Lamb. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
3rd and 9. Here's Milton. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Cowboys 28.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the...